How you guys been? I hope you've been good. I'm glad to have you. I hope things are going good in your love life. Also want to tell you I'm hungry as shit. So I'm going to try to make this reading to the point. I got like dinner to get together. But I know we're halfway through October. And you guys want to know what the hell's up with your love life. So let's get into it. But let me just do something really quick. I just want to clear the energy from Aquarius's love reading. So I just want to clear my cards and the energy, smudge it out, and just ask for some energy for Capricorn to come in. There we go. All right, Capricorn, I'm saged up and ready to go. So I was looking at the time. It said 4:52, and I'm like, I know I haven't been talking for 4 minutes and 52 seconds. Where the hell does the time go? It flies. That's the most truish, the most true, what is it called, metaphor that they came up with. Time flies. I guess that's a metaphor. All right, so I'm just shuffling the love deck this month. I'll tell you the decks I'm going to use really quick. So I'm going to use the Doreen Virtual Romance Angels cards. We're going to do 3 cards, and we'll see how the situation comes together. If need be, we'll do the Lenormand deck. If you need some further guidance at the end of the reading, we will do the Oracle cards for the heart. And depending on what I feel I need to use, I have a new deck. It's called Tarot, the Complete Kit. It's like a mini Rider-Waite deck, but the images are completely different. But they correlate to the Rider-Waite. It has all of the same suits and major arcana, but the images, different artists. So I may use that instead of Lenormand. It's all gonna just depend on what comes out on these cards and what I feel like, what more information I feel like you need to know, or whatever the case. So I'm just shuffling the cards. This romance deck is a newer deck, and I did just do a reading, so I'm trying to make sure they're shuffled, but I feel as though they're ready. So the first card is Separation, Capricorn. The second card is Romantic Feelings, and the third card is Very Soon. So that's not a bad order to have them in if you're going to have them in any sort of order. And I'm just going to shuffle my Lenormand so we can see. And actually, because I need to make these readings short, guys, I'm sorry. I will do Lenormand for you maybe next month. I'm going to use my new Rider-Waite deck because I really like the deck. And I just want a little bit more info on the separation. So, the first card out of the gate was the Separation card, and it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I feel like Capricorn, maybe it looks like there is someone in your life, because then you got the Romantic Feelings and the Very Soon card. So there may be someone coming in. If there isn't anyone in your life, I would like to interject at this point in the reading that these are general readings. A lot of people watch them. This situation may not be completely speaking to your specific situation, and if you want something that speaks to your specific situation, please contact me in the email in the description box below, or any tarot reader or astrologer of your choice. I like to incorporate astrology in my readings as I learn more and more about astrology myself. So, these are general. Keep that in mind. So I may say things that speak to several different situations. And I'm going to lay a tarot card on this Separation card. But let me just shuffle the deck. And when I lay it, I'll talk about it. So it looks like if nobody is in the picture, which it looks like it is, because there's the Romantic Feelings card that's kind of in a present position. So I feel like you definitely have feelings for somebody, or you're really ready for a romantic relationship. Maybe there's someone you had your eye on, and even if it's nobody, you know how when you tell yourself, like, when you know you're ready for a partner, you're ready for love, you're ready to be with someone, because maybe you went through a separation. Capricorn, maybe there's been separations in the love realm that just really really haven't been too good or felt too good, or maybe there's been some distance from a current partner, but I am seeing there are romantic feelings there. I mean, the other person on the other side of this, they are interest. There is an interest. And there may be something that's holding it up. Maybe that person is a very busy work person. They could be, they could have a lot going on, or they may have some blocks. Not quite sure what those blocks are, but I just get a sense of weight, a sense of some separation. I'm really needing to figure out what it is you want, and then just kind of putting the energy out there for that to come to you. So with the separation card, like I said, with your current partner that you do have feelings for, maybe there's been a break in seeing each other or communication or something like that. But I do feel as though that this person is thinking about you, and the separation may be physical, but it doesn't necessarily have to be mental or anything like that, or even spiritual, because there's feelings there. And if it's speaking to some other Capricorns, it could speak of relationships that you've gotten out of in the past, but to let you know that there is someone new coming in. You do have romantic feelings. It is time for a new romantic relationship, and it's gonna come in very, very soon for you, as we see the very soon card. Now, on top of the separation, I got the High Priestess, the number 2 card. So it does speak of separation from a partner because of information that you knew, or information that you found out, or things that you think that you may not have expressed to that partner, or a separation because maybe you're at a more wise, more mature place in your life, and you didn't necessarily tell this person all the things that are making you kind of pull away, but you want to see, is this person, do they really have feelings for me? Do they really care about me? So I am just going to kind of I don't want to say distance yourself, because I don't feel like when I say distance with the High Priest, it's kind of just sitting on your perch, knowing what you know, knowing what you've been through, and knowing that if someone wants to deal with you, or they want to be in your life, they're going to have to be honest and truthful and revealing and forthcoming. And maybe you're just giving them some time to do that, Capricorn. So that's what I get with the separation card and with the High Priestess. Basically, there's information that either you know or you feel that's out there, and like I said, maybe your partner has a lot going on and everything hasn't come to the forefront, but you are just gonna kind of sit on your perch and really be in control of how you sort of deal with this situation, how you move, and how you handle your feelings and your emotions until you really see what's going on from this other person. And that could be the other way around. That other person could be kind of doing you the same way. So it could work one way or the other. Pisces. I keep saying Pisces in every reading. I just did a love reading for Aquarius, and now I'm doing your love reading. I said Pisces in both because what's on my brain is me today. Sorry, I just got to be kind of selfish. And in the Moon card with the High Priestess, like I said, it's hidden factors, it's hidden things that have to do with this separation and this current relationship, which is why you may just be kind of holding your feelings back until you see if something is worth it. And we already talked about the romantic feelings, and the card says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So meaning, you have feelings, you know that there's an interest, you're ready for a romantic relationship, but you're just kind of waiting to see, is this the person, finding out more about that person, because if it's a very soon, it could be someone new, and you really want to take your time. There's no rush to rush into things, because a lot of times rushing causes heartbreaks when you don't have all the information. Because what tells me, the very soon card tells me, not right now, Capricorn, is not going to happen right now. It's not happening right now. There are going to be some obstacles, some hills, and some stumbling blocks before it really happens for you. But the card says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And when it says clearly decide what you want, do you want to be happy? Do you want honest, trustful, truthful relationships? Are you interested in something more material, or interested in yourself and maybe just getting ahead and things like that, and holding off until someone who can really be a partner contribute to that stability that you like so much and that future that you're trying to build for yourself and your family? Do you just want to hold off on that? Because the very soon, what I got on top of the very soon, and it means one or two things for me in this reading. If you rush it too much, if you kind of force those romantic feelings and be naive and not use your head to control your emotions, that could lead to heartbreak, which I have in a Three of Swords. Because multiple, like I said, your partner or yourself could have other situations going on. Other people they're talking to, old relationships they may be walking away from. So it's going to take some time before you really can express those romantic feelings and have them be reciprocated in the way that you want and the way that you deserve. So you really don't want to rush it. And also what it could mean, like I said, like if you rush into those things, there could be those heartbreaks because, you don't have all the information, things aren't clear, and that has been that separation. Or you could be the one very soon, you could be cutting someone off because maybe from the high priestess, you knew some things and then you found out some facts that had to do with this relationship, with this person. So maybe you could be cutting it off. You could be cutting off the third wheel. You could be cutting off a third wheel very soon. If it's a threesome relationship, maybe on your end and you want to narrow it down and really express the romantic feelings you have towards one person and have that develop, that's going to happen soon. But be careful just not to rush into things because it could always backfire and happen the other way around. So that's all I really have for you this month, Capricorn. I'm trying to keep these short and to the point because I have a lot of we're getting to the middle of October and I've got a lot of general and love readings to get out. Yes, I'm still going to do all of them for October because the energies transcend. I could never put specific dates on energies. Whenever you get the reading, it's the right time. But I do want to give you a guidance card because the general readings aren't that long. A lot of times are readings, even readings I watch from other people. I watch readings on my signs because sometimes I feel like my readings are just too real. I might not want to do a reading on myself. I might want to watch somebody so I can deny everything they say and be in denial. Or I might just want objective opinions and things of that nature. Or I might want confirmations on things I've read on myself. But sometimes I hate when at the end of the reading, it just leaves you kind of like a hangman, kind of stuck. Like you feel like there's more information. But for those are the times where you probably really need to purchase a reading and things like that. Because like I said, these are general. So that reader doesn't know, okay, well, they leaving you on a cliff because that was your situation. So I'm going to tie this up with an oracle card for the heart just to give you some direction and some guidance for whatever this situation is. Because it's general, so I don't know the specifics of your situation. I just know what came out to the cards, and that is for the Capricorn. So the card to help you, to give you some guidance in which direction to move through the situation is confront. Confront and adds up to the 9, and it's ending a cycle of naivety. It's ending a cycle of ignoring issues, turning your head to issues. That confrontation allows you to look in the mirror and really get what you deserve, face your fears, and in turn knock down and kick down the limitations of others, Capricorn. So with the confront whatever it is you feel. If there's an issue or there's some untruths or some things you don't know and someone wants something from you, they asking for support. And what I can say about the earth signs is they are very supportive. If you're in a relationship or you are in something like that with an earth sign, they are very supportive. They can be stable. Yes, they can be cold and austere sometimes. They can, and rigid. But maybe not really rigid for Capricorn, but they can be cold and austere and things like that. But they definitely, I feel like they put their all into relationships. They bring their money, they bring their caring, they bring their love. They do those things. And if you're not getting that back, or if someone is wanting a lot from you, Capricorn, and they're not bringing everything to the table, or they're not really coming and being truthful about what's going on with them, they don't deserve it. And they will always do those things, and they will always get the best of you unless you confront the issues. So Capricorn, I hope that helped you for this month. I hope that helped put some of the things that you're going through in October in your love life in perspective. These are love readings, so it's not really talking about career or anything else. These are your romantic relationships. And just keep in mind, sometimes romantic relationships can bleed over into family relationships. So if this doesn't sound familiar about a romantic partner, again, check your moon and your rising. And also think about family relationships: mother, father, sister, brother, son, child, cousin, niece, nephew, because those are romantic relationships. And this is in my sexual deck, which I'm going to order and do those readings, because I want different type of readings. We're going to take it from the G all the way up to the X rated. So, because I'm just a multifaceted person like that, and I like all parts of the gamut, all parts. So hope that helped you, Capricorn. I wish you the best in October. Love you guys. Have an awesome month, and thanks for checking out Frequency Real Radio. Deuces.